Hey friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system, and today we're going to be doing a cash unstuffing as well as budgeting for our upcoming paycheck. So grab your favorite drink or snack, cozy up, and let's get to budgeting. Hey friends, and welcome back again. Thank you so much for being here. I just want to take a minute to say thank you to all of you who commented on my last few videos where I talked about the job loss that my husband experienced and how we're navigating that. And I was very emotional in those last 2 videos, and I've had a little bit more time to come to terms with it, and we're kind of figuring things out. And I just want to say thank you for all of the kind words and support on those last 2 videos. And I would, of course, greatly appreciate it moving forward. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will drop an emoji at some point through this video to let you know which one to leave, but I will take any comment. I just appreciate you all so much, and I just couldn't believe the outpouring of love and kind words that we received. So thank you. So in today's video, we're going to be doing an unstuffing and the budget with me. For the budget with me portion of the video, it's not going to look too much different as just yet, because this is a week where just I was paid. It's my normal part-time income and some side hustle income. Where it's going to start to change a little bit is next week. My husband will get his final check, which is only a portion of a pay period. He's going to be getting paid out all of his earned vacation time, his PTO time. So we're actually going to have a really big chunk of income to work with in the next week's cash stuffing. But that's kind of where it's going to start to change. And then moving forward, we're actually going to do, his income's going to be weekly, not bi-weekly. So we will have a more consistent weekly income and amount that we are going to be cash stuffing moving forward. So we still haven't received any unemployment. He is approved for it, but that hasn't come through yet. I don't know when it's coming through or when it's starting, but we are okay for now, and I'm really thankful for that, and a lot of that is due to the cash stuffing method. So let's get right into the cash unstuffing, and I will share with you guys some of the things that have transpired in the last week or 2. Let me grab my cash tray real quickly. I have these to the side. My husband made these for me really quick. I don't have them for sale or anything. I don't have a shop, but I needed some more placeholders for my binders. And so he made me some low denomination ones, but he also made me some higher denomination ones. And I didn't have any vellum, so I just used cardstock. But he made these cute little designs that say Busy Girl Budgets, and it kind of has the eucalyptus leaves and things on it that are kind of in line with my channel and everything. So I have a few of those. So you are going to start seeing me putting some more placeholders in my emergency fund, because we're going to be putting a good amount in there starting next week, in next week's cash stuffing. But yeah, so these are pretty cute, and they didn't cost us anything, and he just whipped these up in just a few minutes for me, and so I'm pretty excited about that. All right, let me grab my cash tray, and we will start with unstuffing my wallet. All right, let's see if I can get my dividers out here. Now, I didn't stuff much in my wallet because this last week I didn't do my cash stuffing till Wednesday, and so I got paid again 2 days later. So I had already kind of spent the money for the week, so I didn't put much in here. But we do have a couple things to unstuff. We are taking 20 from groceries. We did buy a couple things. Fun, I'm taking my fun money out of there, and then miscellaneous, we're taking some money out of there. We also got, I've never mentioned this because it just didn't even cross my mind, with everything that's been going on. But we did our taxes, and the last few years we've owed several $1,000s. So we owed $3,000 2 years ago. So then we upped our contribution coming from our checks. And then we owed again last year $1,000. So it still wasn't enough what we were contributing. This year we actually got a refund, It's not huge. It's like $900, but I'm super thankful for that right now, especially just like given everything that's going on. So it hasn't hit my account yet, but once it does, I will include that in one of my cash stuffings. However, some of that money we did already spend. So part of the thing with my husband's job is that he has to give back all of his, well, he already gave it back, all of his like equipment, like his keyboard and his mouse, his monitor. He thankfully had his own personal MacBook, but he had to give back his work MacBook, and all of his like accessories that he used with it. And, you know, he'd been there for so long that we just like never bought our own because just we had theirs. And we were allowed, he was allowed to use those items. But yes, of course they took them back. So those things are like pretty big components of his job and design and everything. So we did have to go out and purchase a keyboard and a mouse for him. And it can't just be like any old mouse. It has to be a nice mouse with all these different functions for what he does for work. So thankfully, I remembered that I had $100 Apple gift card from when I bought him his iPad for our anniversary. That was like one of their sales, was when you buy an iPad, they gave you a $100 gift card. And I totally forgotten about it until the day we were looking at Best Buy. And I was like, wait, I have a gift card. So we ran to the Apple store. They had one left of the keyboard that was compatible with his computer. And we ended up only having to pay $38. It would have been like $138. So we paid $38 for that. And then we had to buy his mouse, and that ended up being like $95. So that I purchased, and once we get the tax return, I'm going to pay for that. I put it on my card. But that was something that he needed to have for like his job search. And if he wanted to do any freelancing or anything like that in the meantime, he needed to have those things. So, okay. So into the rest of the unstuffing, what we're taking out is in my short-term binder for the most part. All right. Nothing's coming out of pups. Nothing's coming out of household. Costco, we're pulling the 50. We went to Trader Joe's. Actually, not in the last couple of days, but I just hadn't unstuffed for it, so I'm pulling that out. And then beauty, I got my hair cut last week, and that I'm taking 60, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Okay. So there's 10 left in beauty. Toiletries, my husband needed deodorant, so I'm pulling 10. Speaking of toiletries, did you guys catch my Project Pan video? Because I did finally post it. And let me tell you, there is nothing that is like a wake-up call more than pulling all of your stuff out of the closet where it's like neatly kept away in pretty clear bins and setting it all on your kitchen table. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Whoa. So I have so many like body washes. I have so many like certain products that I have a lot of, but then other things I don't have any extra of. Like for instance, I don't think I had any extra deodorant. Didn't have any extra deodorant for my husband. No extra like hairspray, like that kind of thing. For me, it's like hand soaps. It's pretty much all Bath and Body Works stuff and like fragrances. I have a ton of fragrances. So yeah. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check it out because I am like seriously putting myself on blast. But it was fun. I also have a very large collection of my impress nails, which I forgot to like talk about these in my last couple of videos that I've had these on, but these are impress nails. I got these for 40 cents when I did one of my impress nail hauls from their website. They had a super good sale, and they were I think it was like after Valentine's Day, so they were marked down. And yeah, I think they ended up being 40 cents for this set. And I've had these on now for over a week. They haven't popped off, nothing. I haven't even had to glue any of them. So that's awesome. While I'm on the topic of impress nails, so a couple weeks ago, before my husband lost his job, I had gone thrifting at Savers because I was looking for jeans because my jeans are falling off me. And so I bought a pair of jeans, and the unfortunate thing about here in Albuquerque is Goodwill and Savers, they do not allow you to try anything on because there's too much theft. So you have to buy the stuff, And for shirts, it's not a problem usually because I'll wear a tank top and they have mirrors and stuff. So I'll like try stuff on in the store. I don't even care. But obviously I can't take my pants off and try on jeans in the store. So I had bought a pair of jeans, got home. They did not fit. So I took them back and I bought, they don't give you your money back. They give you a store credit and you have to use it that day. So then I bought a really, really nice brand new mattress topper and I couldn't tell what size it was. There was no tag on it, but me and my husband like held it up and we're like, this looks like the size of our bed. You know, like this looks like it would fit our bed. And it was super, super nice. And mine is ripped. So I was like, I need a new one. And it was pretty much an even exchange for the jeans. It was $10. And so I brought it home, laid it on my bed, and it is a king size and I have a queen. So then I had to go take that back. And again, you have to exchange it day of. They don't give you money back. They don't give you a store credit and you can come back and shop another time. It has to be that day. So I looked through the whole store. I mean, my husband was in there with me and I was like getting really defeated. I could not find anything that I even like remotely wanted. And I was about to leave with the mattress topper and come back another day or go to a different Savers because I just couldn't find anything I wanted. And then like as I was walking out, I walked through like the housewares and sometimes they have like toiletries over there. And they had these impress nails, you guys, new. There's 4 in this one. There's 3 in this one. They're unopened. And with my exchange, I paid $1 and like 7 cents, I think, for all of these. Did I need more nails? Absolutely not. I did not need more nails. I mean, if you saw my Project Pan video, I have a whole bin of nails. But that is a steal because each of these is between $8 and $10 at least at Target. So I got 7 sets of nails. That's like $70 almost for $1. So that was pretty exciting. That was my cool score that I wanted to share with you guys. Did I need them? No, absolutely not. Did not. But I did have to exchange them for something. So, all right. Self-care, we are pulling out the 160 that's in here. I had my laser appointment, so that's paid. That was paid for. That's what this is for. So I have one more appointment in April, and then my contract is up. So like I mentioned, I can't like back out of it. It is what it is. I have one more appointment, and I will be stuffing the 160 in my next cash stuffing. So we're pulling out 160, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. 50, 55, 60. All right. There's that. That's all for this binder. And then we are pulling from one envelope in my low priority binder, and that is going to be coffee. So my husband did go buy beans this week. Haven't done that in a while. He hasn't been drinking as much coffee. So that was like $18. So I'm just pulling the 20 that's in here. All right, and so that is all for what we're unstuffing. So it should be 340, I think. So let me grab my calculator and we'll add everything up here. So we have 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 340, and that is correct. So that's what that's all we're unstuffing today. So we're going to set this money to the side and get set up for the budget with me portion of the video. All right, friends, we are back with the budget with me portion of the video. I have my little spreadsheet here ready to go. And this week we are going to just be budgeting for my pay. So nothing from my husband has come in from unemployment yet or anything like that. So we're just working with my pay. And like I said, last week we did still have a regular paycheck. So we paid all the bills for the next 2 weeks. So there's no bills to pay this week either. So the amount that we're budgeting is $510, and this is for the pay date of March 7th. All right, so we're going to start in groceries. So this is my wallet, and I actually did a grocery pickup order today, and it was like $56. So I will be unstuffing that in my in next week's unstuffing, but we are budgeting $70 for this week. So with that, like 56 something, then I have about $14 left to work with for the week, which is fine. Sometimes when I'm out doing Instacart, if I see things that are marked down, I'll pick them up, just like something here, something there, and it's like a couple dollars. So that'll be fine. Dining out is going to get 40. We do have a date planned this week, so I did want to budget for that. It's just a lunch date. There's this restaurant in our town called My Mom's, and it's actually, the chef is like pretty famous. Like she's been on a lot of Food Network shows, and her restaurant's only open from like 8 to 2 or 7 to 2 or something, and it's Monday through Friday. So my husband's never been able to go because he's always working. So we wanted to try it, and so that's going to be our date for the week. That's going to be our splurge for the week, basically, is lunch one day. So I'm budgeting 40 for that. It probably won't even be that much because I've looked at the menu and it's very inexpensive. Like some of the plates are like $8 to $12. So it shouldn't be too pricey. My fun money is going to get 10, miscellaneous is going to get 10, and my husband's fun money is going to get 10. So we have 70 plus 40, that's 110, 120, 130, and 140. Write that over here. So we started with 510. We're taking away 140. So we have 370 left. And I realized in watching back these videos that when I write in purple, it doesn't really show up as purple, like on the TV or on a phone. So I want to change the color to something that is a little more vibrant. I guess I'll do red. Hopefully that shows up a little bit better. So I'm going to write 370 over here. That's how much we have left going forward. And we're going to pull out my high priority binder. I still have yet to take the money from these envelopes that I'm not stuffing anymore back to the bank. I need to do that. For anniversary, vacation, and Disney, I'm going to put all that money into my high yield savings. It's going to still be in its respective like bucket until if I have to pull from it, I will. But for now, I'm just going to put it in there so it's earning a little bit of interest just while it's sitting there. All right, so my emergency fund currently has, whoops, that's my dogs. My emergency fund currently has $12.50. We're going to put another $50 in there today. And like I said, next week we are going to be stuffing quite a bit into this one. Okay, my dog's emergency fund has $600. This week it's just going to get 20. Or you know what? No, I'm going to do 30 in there. And then health has 100. And I'm going to put 30 in there. And real quick on the topic of health. So we did apply for Medicaid as soon as my husband lost his job. And we got denied, which is crazy because, like, I mean, I understand, like, the income limit is so low, even just for two people. It's like we wouldn't even be able to pay our bills. And that doesn't even include, like, feeding ourselves, if that's like the amount that we made. So even my income alone, which I don't make much, puts us over the income threshold for receiving Medicaid. So that was denied. We got sent to another program that is basically the insurance marketplace for our state. And they are going to give us like a reduced rate. So I am going to call tomorrow though and just talk to somebody there because there are certain things that are important to me in insurance and I can't quite figure out like which option is the best for the coverages that we need. There's like certain medications and things that I need covered and I can't figure out like which ones cover which. And so I'm going to call somebody and just get an idea of, you know, what's going on and what would be the best option for us. So, I'm thinking our monthly premium is going to be like at least $250, which is less than we were paying through my husband's work. Quite honestly, we were paying that every other week. for me to have insurance. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. But even if whenever we do pick a plan, we won't have coverage until April 1st. So the whole month of March, we do not have insurance coverage, health insurance coverage. So that is stressing me out because I'm like paranoid of something happening. But yeah, that's the situation. So, all right, car repairs is going to get just, let's see, has 330. I'm just going to put 10 this week. And then Michigan, I'm just going to put 10 this week as well. So let's see. We've got 50 plus 60, 70, 80. That's 130. Oops, yeah, 130. So we're going to take the 370, subtract 130, and that's 240 going into my short-term binder. Okay. All right. We'll grab that. Also, I've been using Ibotta and like crazy. I had forgotten about it, but I downloaded it again a couple weeks ago, and I've been using it like a lot. And I've already earned quite a bit of money from it, so that's pretty exciting. I like ask everyone for their receipts, so I just bum receipts off everybody. So that's probably why I'm able to do it, but it is really cool to just like see the money just like stack up. And there's so many things that you can redeem gift cards for with Ibotta. Same with Fetch. I feel like Fetch takes longer for the points to stack up. Ibotta is just straight up cash. You see the cash stacking up. So I'm almost to $40 now, and that's pretty exciting. So I'm just going to keep, you know, raking in the Ibotta dollars, but, and see, you know, I might use it to like buy a gift for my husband or buy something that we both want, maybe that we don't like necessarily have the money for, but, yeah, so we'll see. It's pretty cool. If you guys want to sign up for it, I think I have my referral link in the description, and Fetch also, and Upside, which is for gas. If you're not using that one for gas, definitely do it. It's great. I love it. All right. So my pups envelope has 50. I'm going to put 30 in there. Whoops, wrong color. 30 in there. Household, we're just going to put 5. Don't need anything right now. Costco is empty. We're going to put 30 in there. Beauty has 10. My husband has a haircut in a couple weeks, so I want to make sure I'm putting a good amount in there. Let's do 20. Toiletries is just going to get 5. And self-care, I'm just going to put 10 this week. I'm going to put the rest of the 160 that I need for next month's appointment. I'm going to put that in here in next week's cash stuffing because we're going to have like a big chunk of money at once. So I'm going to go ahead and just knock that out then. So let's see what we've got here. We've got 30 for my dogs, 5 for household, 30 for Costco, 20 in beauty, 5 in toiletries, and 10 in self-care for 100. Okay. Which means we have 140 left for my low priority binder and my savings challenges. So let's grab my savings challenge binder first. We'll work on that one. And this is still coming along quite nicely in my savings challenge binder, so I'm happy about that. We are in the April challenge. Now, if you guys are confused about why we're in the April challenge and it's March, it's because I was just trying to do this challenge as fast as possible, and I actually started it like the last week of December, and I've just been trying to knock it out as fast as I can. I'm not waiting for the month, for it to be the month that it is on here. I'm just doing the challenge. So, I think I have these first 3 done, so we're going to do another 40. Okay, and then for my quick 250, we'll just do 10. And then for my 2025 savings, let's do another 50. I think we can do that because that would make $100 in my savings challenges, and we would have 40 left for my short-term binder or my low priority binder, and any extra amount I can put in my savings is great. So I'm going to do another 50 into this challenge. Each icon is worth 25. That's just what I decided. You can calculate this to whatever amount you want it to be. Like if I wanted to save $1,000 with this challenge, then each of these icons will be worth 50. I've chosen for this challenge to be worth 500, so each icon's worth 25. All right, that's it for my savings challenge binder. So then let's look at this. So I should have $40 left to work with because we're going to put 100 in here. And that means we're going to put 40 into my low priority. So for coffee, we're just going to go back to 5. That's what works for us. And we'll do 5 in gifts. That's 10. So we have 30 more. What do I have in entertainment right now? I have 30. And shopping has 40. So I'm going to do 20 in entertainment and 10 into shopping. So we have 20, 30, and 40. So that is correct. All right, so last thing we're going to do is add up all the numbers along the side in black and make sure that they do equal the 510 just to double check our numbers. So we have 140 plus 130 plus 100 plus 40 plus 100 equals 510. So that's correct. That's the number we want to see. All right. So that is it for the budget with me portion of this video, and that's it for this whole video. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I feel definitely like a little bit better this week, and I'm sure you guys can probably tell in my voice. It's also helping that it is daylight past 7 o'clock here now, which is awesome. I just feel a little bit more energized, and so that's good. It's definitely helping my mood. I definitely get seasonal depression, and it was way worse when I lived in Michigan. Being in New Mexico, it's a lot better, but I still get the winter blues, just like probably most of you guys do. So it's nice that the weather's getting better, the sun is out, and it's fresh, and yeah, it's definitely helping my mood as well. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't already done so, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment of this emoji in the comments, and we will catch you guys in our next video. Love you. Bye.